Hey everyone, Biodroid here. Long time no see, so I'm very happy to finally welcome you to a new video of mine. And this is basically meant to give you some sort of life sign from me and give you a little update on the status of this channel. Why we are right in the middle of this weekend's event. It's called the Golden Present. It is a 60 prestige event for the Golden Crystal, and each Golden Crystal has a chance to pull a 2, 3 or 4 star Goldfire, or as some might know him, Goldbug. He's the improved version of Bumblebee, and he's the new bot that is launched right now this weekend. And the Decepticon counterpart is Ramjet, which I think is a perfect choice because the cone hoods were really missing, and I'm very glad they finally put them into the game. I'll just do some battles here and maybe open the mixed crystal bundle that I just purchased, plus the golden crystals that we earned so far in this event at the end of this video. Yeah, the status of this channel. I've been pretty busy the last month. I had my work stuff to do, private stuff to do, and also launched a new YouTube channel which is focused on Transformers toy reviews. The channel is in German because I think there are way too many English-speaking reviewers out there, so I didn't feel it necessary to put in my opinion in English as well. So it's in German. To everybody who understands German and is interested in Transformers toy reviews, I would welcome you checking this channel out and maybe even subscribe to it. The link to the channel will be in the description. So yeah, you're all very welcome and it's highly appreciated. And yeah, then we had Christmas going on, and now the New Year's Eve is around the corner, and yeah, it's been a pretty busy time, and I didn't found the room to do videos on this channel here. Although there are a lot of things that happened in the game. They launched a new game mode, they released some new bots, and I think there's plenty to talk about, and we will do so. That's a promise. I will continue to put up content on this channel. Just yeah, the last few months I didn't have the time to do so. What I will definitely cancel, unfortunately, is the spotlight videos that I did, at least in the depth that I did them, because they're a ton of work to do. I really enjoy doing them because every time I do one, I learn a lot about the game and the particular bot that I work on. But it's a lot of work to do, and I just don't have the time. And I don't know. It's been month ago when I announced the spotlight on Ultra Madness and Galvatron, and that one still isn't finished. And yeah, it will most likely never see the light of day. So yeah, I just can't do these at the moment. Maybe somewhere down the road I will be able to go back to that format, but right now I can't do the spotlight videos as I did in the past. I will maybe do some sort of reduced version with yeah, without all the graphics and very detailed stuff on the single bot, but just give you an overview with general attack, the special ability, maybe some work in the design and how to use the bot with combos and everything, and that's it. If there's any bot that you want to see a spotlight on in particular, just leave me in the name of the bot in the comment, and I will try to focus on these. And if there are a lot of people who want to see a specific bot, then I might try to do one of the more detailed spotlights as well, just depending on my time schedule. What you will get, of course, is crystal cracking. Oh, there's another golden crystal. We will take a look at these in a minute. Crystal cracking, war strategies. I will definitely lose some words about the new game mode, which is the raid battles, because I think they're a great addition to the game. I really had fun in my first raids. But since the first raid event had some technical issues, and the first raid event during the week had them as well, and Space have already announced that there won't be a raid battle this week, and we hadn't won last week. I think they're still working on it. There will be changes to the way this mode works, and I want to wait with any sort of discussion about the new game mode until it's finally finished. And yeah, just ask for your patience on in that matter, and because I think it's pretty useless to talk about the game where that's not finished yet, because everything that we talk about might be invalid just 1 week later. So we'll talk about raid battles for sure. We'll talk about we'll have some discussions on topics that tackle the future of this game. We will definitely have a in-depth discussion about the status of the leaderboard event, because I think that one went way too far the last time. But I don't want to get into detail right now. We will have a discussion on that, maybe in a new format, because I'm thinking about, or we already plan to do some sort of Sentinel podcast with two of my Sentinel family members, Holobot and Rodimus. Pretty hard to find a time spot in which all of us can actually realize this, because we want to do it in a live, not live, but in a eye-to-eye, face-to-face discussion, and record it then and all of that. And yeah, this will be pretty cool. I hope it will be funny. We will not only talk about Transformers Earth Wars, we'll also tackle some other topics. I'm not sure which exactly. I'm damn sure we will talk about the Bumblebee movie, I think, and maybe about the recently released Avengers 2 trailer. And different things that we just have a good chatter, and also we'll debate some topics about Transformers Earth Wars, of course. So far so good. That's the state of this channel. This video is basically meant to give you a sign of life and to show you that I'm alive and kicking as well as this channel. And now we'll finish this battle here, because then my fuel cells are all used up. And then we will take a look at what we might have in the space bridge with the golden crystals and the mixed bundle. I'm really keen on that 4-star Sandstorm, because I think Sandstorm is amazing. I played his 2-star on my secondary account. He's in his mid-30s right now, just like I am, and he's cool. And I think in the 3 or 4-star version with a leveled up ability, he can be pretty strong. Letting alone the fact that they chose the best possible look for that character and using his generation toy as a blueprint. So I would really like to have that 4-star Sandstorm. I think they have Springer and Skylings in this bundle as well. I have both of these. And 4 stars, so nothing to gain here then other than charts and maybe some Combiner Spark, but that's fine with me. So let's have a look what we have here, and I think we shall start with the the premium crystals. I take premium crystals from the Decepticon side for a few days now, because I have a lot of Autobots, almost all 3 stars, a lot of 4 stars, and the collector in me wants to complete these, well, not complete, but get closer to completing the collection part of this game. So then we continue with the premium crystals that were in the bundle. We start with Mirage, which is good because I get the Combiner Spark. As you can see, we got a few weeks back, we got the Universal Combiner Spark, which I think was a clever move, because the Combiner specific Spark was pretty hard to collect now that we have 4 combiners. And so in this way, each player can decide which combiner he or she wants to focus on. And I think that's just fair. And we have a 4-star, 3-star Mirage with a golden core, Vitality core. I think I can make good use of this in 800 Combiner Spark. This is pretty cool. 4th crystal of that premium group. And another, I think I had lots of Combiner Spark already, which is nice. And the series continues with Swoop. And there we have a Springer. Although I didn't touch the Springer crystal so far. Another new thing, as you briefly saw, is the new power core for the jets, or for air-type bots in general, which boosts their special ability a great bit. It's all pretty nice. We got the new G1 cores last week. So a lot of things happened to the game, a lot of things to talk about. But first, let's roll through the crystals, and then we will get. I will do videos on this specific topics down the road. There is Gnaw. Another change. Gnaw is finally in the premium 3 and 4 star crystals. So I think that's it for the Gnaw events. They will rather do the Sanchez Magnus events, as he's now the only event-specific bot that's left. Here's Perceptor, who's pretty good for the raid battles, by the way. A lot of people complained about Perceptor in the past, but I think now he finally has his place. I always loved him. I think he's a great bot, but now I think nobody can tell us that Perceptor is not of use. And we continue rolling through the premium crystals with a 2-star smoke screen. And we got 4 of these left, and then we get to the core of this cracking series. This is Storm Clash, which gives me more Combiner Spark. I really got to check the Combiner lab after this one. There's Wheeljack with some Spark and the defense core, which is always nice. In comes Windblade. So far we had 1 3-star and 20 premium crystals. Not the best rate. And there's Laser Optimus. One of the few that I still miss in 4-star rating. So 1 3-star and 20 premium crystals. Yeah. Not too exciting. So let's get onwards with the Springer crystals. And we start with Power Glide. Combiner Spark. And there's the first Springer of the Springer crystals, and it gives us a 2-star. Another Springer. Springer actually made it to my number 1 war team a few weeks back, and he carries the Micronus Prime Core, which is awesome, because he usually is in the middle of the group, so. Micronus comes to maximum effect, and if the group is split up by a clever base design, you can send Springer to whichever side he is needed on. This is pretty cool, and I think this was a quite clever choice to put that core on him, and I did not regret it so far. And we end with a 3-star Springer, which is nice. And the Warbuster core and some 4-star shards. And that's it for the Springer crystals. And we continue with Skylynx. My 4-star Skylynx, I decided to focus on that guy ability-wise. He's the only bot that I put to level 9 so far. And he went in to the research lab a few days back to go for the level 51 research. And he's already at a power level of 2,307 points, which is pretty insane. And I can't wait to have that guy back. Should be around 2,500. And there goes Blaster, another one that I don't have in 4-star. They changed his ability, and now his minions are way stronger than before. So even Blaster now is an interesting and strong bot. Until then, I think most people just used him. Yeah, to catch bullets, which is fine because he could catch a lot of them. But yeah, right now he's quite interesting with his ability as well. And we have somebody in the alliance who has his 5-star, who launches basically 4-star minions, which is pretty awesome. And we're done with Skylynx, all 2-star duplicates, so nothing funny here. And now let's see what's hidden in the Goldfire crystals. We'll start with these, because to me Sandstorm is the ultimate finale here. So far it's all shards in the Goldfire crystals. And the series continues. Wow, all shards, not even the 2-star. This is pretty disappointing. This is... damn it, wow. Not even the 2-star Goldfire. Not that I need a 2-star Goldfire, but whew, off to a bad start on these crystals. All right, we got 4 Sandstorm crystals. I'd highly appreciate a 3-star already. A 4-star would be amazing. So fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, that I'll be lucky. Let's go. And we start with Sunstreaker. At least a 3-star, which means a lot of Combiner Spark, a Silver Defense Core, which I highly appreciate because I can fuse them. And from 4-star Sarge, which is nice. And number 2. Has a Sandstorm. It has to be the 2-star because it's the only one that I have. But at least it's already more than I got from the Goldfire Crystal. Number 3. Another 2-star Sandstorm. So I got only 1 crystal left. Let's hope for at least a 3-star here. And the Space Bridge is on hold. So let's see what's in there. It's the 3-star. I had the 4-star on my lips, but I'm happy. I think 3-star Sandstorm is pretty cool, and this is a nice little bug. I don't know if he ever transforms or if he just sits in his alt mode. Looks like he just sits in his alt mode. This is interesting, but yeah, I'm fine with this. 4-star would have been nice, but I think the 3-star will have its place in some of my lower level squads, and I'm very curious to test him with at least a little level up ability. Now let's see what I completed. I guess it's a 3-star crystal, which I will put from the Decepticon side. No, let's take the Autobot side because I'm still missing some 3-star Autobots. Not many, but some. I'm not missing Jumpstream, but this is another round of Combiner Spark, which is nice. And an anti-air laser in silver. So let's finish all of this up before we log out and end this video on a high note, because we got a 3-star Sandstorm. So I've got 16,000 Combiner Spark. I don't think this will be enough to find one. Nope. Lots of sparks still missing for any combiner to go to the next level. So what can we do? We can fuse my... I'm working on an Incendiary, this one here. Incendiary core. The next defense core, golden defense core that I want to get to level 15. Which is a grind. But it's the only thing that I can, the only way that I can improve my base more, because upgrade wise I'm all done. So let's fuse this, and I think I went to level 11. Really? That would be cool. Yep, 2 more levels. This is pretty great. This is pretty great. So let's have a look at 3-star Sandstorm stats, and then we're out of here. Where are you, my friend? There you are. So for those who haven't seen him, this is the greatest character model choice they could have made. It's his generation toy. They made some mistakes with the back wheels, because I think they are inside out in car mode, as you will see here. For those who have the toy, you know that this actually looks like a real tire, not this this helicopter turbine thing. But still, I think this is pretty great. Those who think that he looks familiar to Springer, you're damn right. It's the same old, just retooled, heavily retooled for Sandstorm. But I still think it's a great looking bot. So let's have a look at his stats. He has these this combo ability of either doing area damage or area healing, and if you combine them, you double the effect of either one or the other. This is pretty cool, and can be very helpful, and I'm very excited to try this as soon as I think I leveled him up to, let's say, level 30. I think I will have a good impression of the capability of this guy. So far, so good. Thank you very much, my friends, for staying with me and for staying on this channel. There will be more content in the future. And yeah, if there's anything that you want to see, anything that you missed, just leave it in the comments. And I wish you all, since the year is going to end, yeah, have a nice start to the new year. Happy New Year to all of you. And I'll see you in 2019. BioDroid out.